You've seen church discipline happen a lot. You coming to church this Sunday? That's church discipline. What you learning this week in the Word? What's God teaching you? That's church discipline. How's you were telling me about your prayer life, and you were trying to memorize scripture, and you were evangelizing some. Church discipline is just the spiritual disciplines. It's just the whole church is practicing it. It's just spiritual disciplines, right? Paul says physical exercise profits some, but godliness profits even more, because it holds promise not only for this life but for the life to come. Right? He uses the analogy of exercise. That's spiritual disciplines, right? Prayer, fasting, reading the Bible, going to church, the means of grace, right? And so when the whole church is doing it, we call that not just spiritual discipline, but church discipline. But when you're not at church for 8 Sundays, and I care about you, I'm like, where were you at? That's also church discipline. What's going on? What do you mean you got a different view of church? Like, have you talked to pastor or someone else about this? Like, that's also church discipline.